Hey everyone, what is going on? So I have another showcase for you today, and we are in the Ultra League featuring Xerneas. So Xerneas did receive Geomancy at GoFest, and it's going to be coming to raids, if not already by the time this video comes out, with the legacy move Geomancy. And it's a pretty good move, it charges up pretty fast. I feel like Xerneas is going to be more common in the Master League, but still, we're taking a look at it in the Ultra League to see how these battles go. So let's go ahead and dive right into the battles. And yeah, Xerneas, Geomancy, Xerneas, let's get it. Shadow Drapion into Charizard. Okay, so you don't have the Aqua Tail here, right? Obviously, it would be nice if you had the Aqua Tail. Crunch is still going to do a lot, but you do have to watch out as well. But the thing is, you do make it to the Crunch before they make it to the Blast Burn, which is really nice. They actually let it go. The defense did drop. I'm going to go ahead and shield this. I'll bet you it's going to be a bait. It is a bait, but still, if that was a Blast Burn, that would have done a lot. But you do get to this Crunch, which is really nice. So this Crunch will be able to KO or possibly get a shield, and it does pick up the final shield with the defense drop and the snipe from Dragonite. I really like that snipe there. Well, I don't like it now because this Clefable can come in and punish, but you still have the Drapion, though, which is really good, right? And it's not like they could really farm you down. Well, after you debuff yourself, maybe. Can they? No, the Dragon Breath damage is still adding up. I mean, you're going to continue to debuff yourself, right? But still, I don't think they're going to be able to farm down. But they are farming up a lot of energy, and out comes what I assume to be the Meteor Mash. Which is fine. Meteor Mash is going to KO. You don't want to bring in Xerneas, because Xerneas is also weak to Meteor Mash. Going to go ahead and protect your Drapion. I do like that play. We know it's going to be a Meteor Mash. They did charge up a lot of energy. Going to go ahead and go for the Crunch. Now, even if this is resisted, it is resisted. But even though it actually doesn't KO, which is better for you because you do get a little bit more farm, and out comes Wall Rain. So the Crunch coming in from the Shadow Drapion. Very nice. Now, you do have the close combat out on that Xerneas, which is really good. And look at that animation. I absolutely love the Geomancy animation. Now, the thing is, you do need to get to back before you throw, because they do have a shield. Earthquake is coming out. Ooh. No, I'm actually going to go ahead and throw it now. But I don't think they make it to an Icicle Spear before you get to another close combat, right? Yeah, you just needed one more Geomancy, and this is going to be able to KO. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful win. Well played. All right, moving on. Shadow Drapion into Shadow Dragonite. Okay, so the Dragonite with that fast move pressure, but they actually switched into Excadrill. This tells me that it might be double steel, right? Because they're bringing in one of their steel types, maybe double ground, but double steel is what I'm leaning towards. But we'll see. Dragonite is coming out. Now, this team actually does struggle against Excadrill, but what I will say is Excadrill is not really common in the Ultra League, so it's generally not something you have to worry about. But at the same time, this team would also, I guess, kind of struggle to go in Stunfisk, which I guess is common in the Ultra League. But Dragonite will farm down, which is really nice. Okay, I missed what came in. But either way, it's going to be hit with a Dragon Claw, and it's going to be the Dragonite. Okay, so, well, we know the Xerneas is coming in for sure. No doubt about it. Xerneas is a good wall, and it is double steel, Galarian Stunfisk. So it makes sense. But if you have the Xerneas here, you could, charge up for 2. I like that, because the thing is, here's the thing. You know, when I said this team does struggle against Galarian Stunfisk, it kind of does, but at the same time, Xerneas is not weak to Earthquake. It's not weak to Rock Slide. It will still take a lot from that Earthquake, but it does have close combat, which can fight back. Now, did you catch the Rock Slide? No, it's going to be the Earthquake, but that is okay. They'll be able to farm down, which I guess is unfortunate, but that is okay because you could bring in this Geomancy. Xerneas, absolutely love that animation. As I mentioned, gonna shield the rocks. That's a little bit unfortunate, but okay, Dragonite is coming in. You love to see it. I'm actually gonna throw now. I probably would have farmed up a little bit more just to make sure I have the close combat. You're not at the close combat, so if they do have the Earthquake, you're gonna lose now, and they do actually. So that's unfortunate. So yeah, what you had to do there, because Xerneas would have definitely won CMP over Galarian Stunfisk. So what you had to do was charge up enough for the play rough, and then like 1 away or something, or maybe you were at the close combat. If you could, yeah, it's something like that. You need to charge up more energy. But either way, good game, well played. That's okay. It's a learning experience for all of us, right? No problem. Okay, so Ampharos against this Drapion, right? I think they had a Trevenant, right, in the lead, I believe. So I'm going to stay in right now with the Drapion. Of course, Drapion does do well against Trevenant, but I'm going to get the debuff there. Going to go ahead and shield. Are we going to see a switch after this shield? Because on one hand, you do want to preserve this energy, but Dragonite, I mean, Dragonite's not doing bad against that Trevenant, right? So we're going to actually let it go. So letting the Drapion go, out comes Dragonite. You're going to be able to get ahead. The only thing is the Trevenant is probably not coming in. Unless they have something else really weak to Dragon. I guess we'll find out. The Trevenant is coming in. My mistake. So they must have something weak to Dragon in the back if they're bringing in the Trevenant now. Yeah, I guess to be fair, I mean, Trevenant has play here. I mean, the Shadow Claws and Shadow Ball are all neutral. So it's not like a bad matchup. I mean, they're not weak to Dragon Breath. Right, Trevenant's not weak to Dragon Breath, but they can't go for the C-Bomb. But let's find out what's in the back. Scrafty, okay. Ooh. Xerneas loves to see it, I'll tell you that. I'm going to go ahead and go for the bait. I probably wouldn't have baited here. They do shield, so that was a good bait. But it doesn't matter whether or not they bait or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so now we're going to see the Xerneas charge up for the Moonblast. Yeah, those attacks not doing much at all. I cannot wait to try it. I have like 265 XL candies for Xerneas. I'm going to be building it for the Master League for next season. But let's go ahead and move into the next battle. That was a really good game. Love seeing that Scrafty, right? Okay, Giratina. Oh, you know who would love this one. But Drapion does too, though, because you have Crunch. So, yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Crunch right now. And one more will be enough to KO. You do need two from a Shadow Drapion. They're going to be able to throw an attack, but Drapion can take these attacks all day long. All day and all night long. Well, maybe not all day and all night long, because I guess a couple more will be enough to KO. But, well, no, I guess you do live one more. Ooh, in comes the Feeny, okay. Well, you do have the Sludge Bomb. I'm going to go ahead and go for the bait right now. I do like this bait, but let's see if the opponent shields it. They do shield it. That was a really good bait, especially since you got that defense drop. Obviously, you didn't know that you were going to get that. You can't bring in Dragonite, so you have to bring in the Xerneas. You have no choice, right? You did get that defense drop, so the Moonblast probably picks up the knockout. Going to go ahead and let this go. It's going to be a Moonblast. That does a lot of damage. Okay, so yeah, kind of getting rid of both of your best answers to the Giratina, but actually it doesn't even come close to KOing. I thought it would do more damage. Trying to get to the close combat, not quite, but that's okay. Okay, gonna bring in the Dragonite. I like that if they can't make it to a Moonblast. Now, I don't know if they got to the Moonblast or not. They did, okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you had to shield that. Okay, that was definitely a winnable game, but that's okay. We all learn. It's not a big deal. Well played. Okay, moving on. Picking up a really good matchup here. Of course, they are doing neutral damage, right, with Surf, but you're doing super effective damage with Crunch. So one more Crunch will be enough to KO. And okay, Surf actually does do a good amount. Out comes Charizard. Okay, gonna throw and then bang and then switch. No, they actually get to the move. Yeah, this is a CMP. This is a Dragon Claw, but that's fine. You do live it, so it's fine. Gonna go ahead and go for this attack right now. They probably shield this one, and then you switch out into your Dragonite. You just have to shield like the Dragon Claw, because the Dragon Claw, although you live it, it will do a lot of damage. So we do see the shield on that Dragon Claw. So we're gonna overfarm and throw just before they get to another one. I do like that. So this is gonna be enough to KO, and that's good. Okay, so Jellicent could come in. It depends what's in the back. Okay, it's gonna be an Alolan Ninetales. It's really bad for you. Oh, they actually throw instead of farm down. Okay, I thought they would try and farm down, but I guess they wanted to throw before you got to maybe the Superpower, which is neutral. That could be a thing. Xerneas is coming in. Maybe a catch of some sort. You don't want to be hit with a Dazzling Gleam. It's not a Dazzling Gleam, which is good, but this Weather Ball is going to get you low. This one's going to get you low. It's not going to KO. Okay, gonna go ahead and throw the Play Rough right now, which will be enough to KO the Jellicent. Going up against the meta team, right? Jellicent, Alolan Ninetales. Gonna go for the Moonblast. Does Drapion have energy? I actually don't remember how much energy it has. No, it does not. Okay, good game. That's gonna be a loss, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, moving on. Picking up a... yeah, this is good. Moonblast is neutral towards you, but I mean Crutch is super effective towards this. So yeah, this is a good matchup. So that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Crunch right now. Actually, I guess another one doesn't KO. Cresselia is so thick. Moonblast is going. Yeah, this is. I mean, I don't know. It's more or less neutral because of that Moonblast. Crunch is going to connect. We do see that defense drop. The defense drop would have been nice on the first Crunch, but now yeah, Drapion kind of has to shield. So, but you're gonna be able to farm down, so that's good. It was worth giving up the shield, I think. Cobalion is coming in. Gonna go ahead. Yeah, I would say switch into Dragonite. I don't. No, gonna go ahead and go into Xerneas. Okay. They're gonna go ahead and switch into Giratina. Woo! Okay. So switching into Giratina against this thing, even if they have Ancient Power, that does a lot of damage. Can you Geomancy it down? I don't know, because you're taking neutral from Shadow Claws, Shadow Sneak, Ancient Power. They do have Shadow Sneak. Yeah, another one almost KOs you. So, like, you would have to shield this, I think, right? I'm gonna let it go. Okay, you don't have to shield that, but you do get farmed down, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Xerneas does not have the bulk it does like it does in the Master League, right? It has more bulk in the Master League compared to the Ultra League, of course. Unfortunately, you can't make it to a move. I think. I don't know. The only play would probably be. There's no reason for them to bait. Yeah, they're just gonna go straight Stone Edge. And unfortunately, there's no way you can win this. Unfortunately, because they still have 2 shields. So just going to let this Dragonite go, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. But let's move on to the next one. We're jumping right into things. We do see a Pangoro into this Drapion. Okay. I mean, I know Xerneas would be great against Pangoro, but really haven't seen this matchup, to be honest. I don't think. I haven't battled Pangoro much. I may have seen it. Gonna be able to catch though. Did you catch like a close combat? You did catch a close combat. That still does a lot of damage, and unfortunately the Feeny is coming in. The thing about Feeny is the water guns are resisted, and so is Surf. And look how much Dragon Breath is doing, actually. Look how much Dragon Breath is doing, double resisted. So you're gonna go ahead and go for this superpower. Okay, I mean, at least you're doing some damage. I don't know if they're going for the farm down. All they need is a Surf. They don't need the Moonblast. So that is good. Looks like they are going for that farm down, and they do get it. But at what cost? They are low, but they also have a lot of energy. Now this is probably a Surf. No, it's a Moonblast. A very beautiful shield. We're gonna see a farm down. We're gonna let this one go. This is not another Moonblast, is it? No, it's a Surf. Okay, very nice indeed. And now you do farm all the way down. Cobalion. Drapion is awful against Cobalion. I should have definitely switched before throwing that, but now out comes Xerneas. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. It's gotta be a Stone Edge here. It is. One more will finish you off though, but you do have the super effective close combat or neutral Moonblast. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for that close combat right now. And we do see the shield there. And we're going to see another close combat, but will this be enough to finish off? I don't know if that's enough to finish. Yeah, barely not enough because of the drop in attack. But Sacred Sword will not finish you off. Okay, Pangoro is coming in. I guess you saw that switch because you're going to go ahead and go for the Sludge Bomb. So much damage. Pangoro will get off an attack. Close combat will debuff them. I mean, you have to shield. Oh, they do get 2-1. This is going to KO for sure. This is definitely going to KO. Night Slash, it does not KO. Oh my gosh, it does not KO. And you have an attack going for the Crunch. I forgot that Pangoro even had Night Slash. You'll love to see. Okay, that was a great win there. That was a really good win. Is that it? That's a good way to end things. I think that was the last battle, and it looks like it was. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us. Geomancy, Xerneas is really cool. Definitely go ahead and rate it when you can, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.